Feel like a child.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Dumb Wise Girls. I'm your girl, Jada.
And I'm Nelly.
And I'm Lala. Thank you for tuning in.
We hope you guys had an amazing weekend. We hope your weekend is off to an amazing start. How was your week, ladies? How's everything going? What's going on?
Well, I have enjoyed my summer break. It's almost over, sadly. It's almost over. But I did spend a couple of days with Grandpa in Virginia.
Nice.
I know I haven't seen him in like I think it's been like 2 years. So, he was, I think 2018 was the last time we went up there.
Oh, wow.
So that was fun, get to
Sure,
spend
he loved
time. Oh, he was ecstatic. He asked me all the time, when you coming? When you coming? So now that the restrictions of traveling after April 1st, you no longer have to quarantine. So I don't have to quarantine. So because we go back to work April 4th, I believe, 3rd or 4th, I don't remember. So it worked out pretty well. We ate a lot. He likes to eat. So do I.
His seafood.
Just relaxing in the house, most likely. But it was a nice scene of change. Nice scene of change. Nice scenery. Nice change of not being in my own house for the past 6, 7, a year. Well, I'm always in the house.
Looking at different walls.
Right.
Different walls.
And somebody else's wall, someone else's dwelling.
Yes, somebody else's refrigerator, somebody else's living room. It was nice. It was nice. We did the meeting with him. And we had our family wedding.
Yeah.
So that was pretty much it. So it's back to work soon. So that's how my week went.
Yeah, same. Uneventful. Unfortunately, I don't have spring break, but it's okay. Chanel enjoyed it for us. Yes, the wedding I thoroughly enjoyed. Very, very nice. And actually, it was the highlight again of my weekend.
Of the weekend.
Of the weekend.
It's crazy. You look forward to these things because there really is truly nothing else to do. Nope. I mean, you used to look forward to, I'm going to go shopping this weekend.
Yeah.
Malls closing. Ain't nothing around. Everything's online for shopping.
Yeah.
It's terrible. But that was nice. What about you, JD?
My week was the same. I'm like you, La. I worked spring break, but it was a quiet week, which was nice. I was able to get a lot done, so that was good. The highlight for me, too, was the wedding, which was absolutely beautiful. I had a really good time. I enjoyed being on the Zoom wedding. It was nice seeing everyone and dancing, so it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. It was different, but I liked it. It was really nice. So I really had a good time. So what do you guys think about Zoom weddings? Because Zoom weddings is something that's becoming bigger and bigger now due to the pandemic. And I think even after all is said and done, people still will do Zoom weddings for family who might not be able to come to their wedding in person. What is your idea? I mean, La, you're already married, had your ceremony, had your wedding day, had your whole 9, but Nelly and I are still out here. But if I were to ever get married, I would consider Zoom for family who couldn't come. I would want them to still be able to be part of my day. Do you think that would make people more inclined to stay home and just watch the wedding on Zoom as opposed to them coming in person and being there and taking part in person? What do you guys think?
So I am in a Zoom, well, not a Zoom, but I will be in my friend's wedding this year in July, a couple of months coming up. I do believe she has in person and in Zoom. So I'm looking forward to that. I did go to a wedding, what was that, like 3 weeks ago? And she had it in person as well, but she only had her in-person family, which I absolutely loved. With like her brothers or sisters or uncles or aunts, every, I guess, immediate family was in person so they can see her physically, which I would probably do that because well, we had a big family, but the immediate ones will be in the building. The rest will be chilling, watching on Zoom. But yeah, it was nice. She had, like I said, the in person, and then she had her other guests, her friends from the congregation, her work friends, whatever it would be, on Zoom. And it wasn't really just like a Zoom wedding. Like they had a whole theater, like I told you girls, it was like a movie. They pretty much showed us her life, how she grew up, her family, her everything. It went from everything from she was little to they she went, and even when they met, stuff like it was long, but it was really nice. It was really nice. It wasn't just like, here's the vows, this is what they look like. All right, bye. No, it was like a 2.5 hour thing. So it wasn't that bad, but it was. She looked absolutely gorgeous. Okay.
She did. You sent us the picture. She looks
Absolutely
so
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Oh, I love when you see brides when they just look like regular schmeggulars and they come out like, oops.
She did. She looked beautiful.
She did beautiful. I cannot wait to my friend's wedding in July. I probably will be crying like 10 years, but it's gonna be so much fun. So I like you said, Jay, we still out here. I would probably do, like I said, in person for immediate, and the rest who are not, or family members cannot make it to the in person, they can do it on Zoom. Or I just go to Just the Piece and say, and nobody would know. So it depends. It depends. But we shall see whenever that time comes, because by then we could be all in person and we could all celebrate together and turn up real one time. So we shall see. So what about you, La? Oh no, La, you did that already. Never mind.
Too. So if I were to go back and get married again, let's rewind to 2014. Honestly, I would have done a destination wedding. We know this. And whoever could come, they could come, and whoever couldn't. Mm-hmm. For me, though, just in reasonableness, because a lot of our family cannot travel extensively. So I would really consider doing like Nell said, having the immediate family and those that are able to come be present. And then I would want to go out to a small, intimate dinner in like a garden setting with the pretty trellises above you, make you feel like you're somewhere like in Italy, and have them drape the vines around you, make you feel like you're somewhere, even though you're here in the boring United States. And then I would have the Zoom, multiple cameras around the area.
She's getting all technical with us.
Well, because in truth, it really saves a lot of money. I mean, now, if anyone is dating anyone and they are in the position to get married, for those long-time daters, like 2-year people, get married now, okay? Because when you have the expectation of having a wedding, it's no fun. The expense is no fun. And you don't want to be that one person or that couple that, I can't afford to invite my whole family. We have a huge family. Do y'all realize that?
Yeah.
We have a huge family. I think if I remember for family alone, I think it was 60 people for family.
That's a lot.
I think I had 60 people. Now, mind you, there were some that didn't come. No.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
everybody came.
I feel like everybody came.
It was I forgot. It was Matthew's family. Some of his family.
Okay.
I could have used their seats for my friends. But anyway, because most of the people that were there were was my family, 60 people. I think the way we broke it up was we had like 120 each. But in reality, had I known that some of his people wasn't going to come, I could have filled the seats.
Yeah. Exactly. But that's a lot, and that's just on one side of your family.
So that's 60 was this our side was
Yeah,
that
It
just
was
our
mainly our
family.
side.
That's just
Wow.
one side
I
of
just
somebody's
had-
family.
wow.
And then you remember I had dad's sister, her daughter. Then I had did Karen come? No, Arlene, Jason.
Mhm.
I don't think cousin Grace came. I don't think she was up to traveling. Not cousin Grace, Aunt Grace. And Karen and her kids didn't. Her kids. Did her kids come?
It was
No,
a
they
lot.
did.
That's a
Leighton
lot.
came. Ashley came. Yeah, I
That's
still
still
think
a lot. And
That's
that
still a lot.
remember the 60 is just one side of your family. Then you have to do your other side of the family. Then what about his family, his mother and father's
Now, let me
side,
tell
and
you.
how that's gonna look. So that's a
Babe,
lot. That's a huge
you're gonna have a lot.
expense.
Gonna have a lot.
You
Says
you
who?
better have remote. You need a remote, Jay, because you got both of your parents' families are living.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like that's a lot. Let me tell you, I'm gonna be right there. I don't care what
You're
you
gonna
want.
be
I
in
never-
the wedding. That's if
No,
I do
you-
a wedding party. Because remember,
Yeah,
I
you
said I
told me you
may
don't want
not,
a wedding
I may
party.
not do a wedding party, but too, it depends on him. If he wants to have a wedding party, I would respect that and then have a wedding party.
Men
But
don't
if
care.
he's like he doesn't, some do. Some want to have big boys up in there and their family up in there. So it depends. Depend on who I get with. He would want to have one. I would respect that, and I would have one. And I already know my girls who are going to be in it, so that's already signed, sealed, and delivered. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot. It's a lot to do. That's why I do like the Zoom, because you could minimize it where people don't miss out on your big day. They still could partake and be there and watch and see everything that's going on and be present and still, be there, but they're just not there physically.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've always tossed around the idea of whether or not I wanted to have, when I was younger, I wanted to have like a big wedding. I wanted to have the pomp and circumstance. I wanted to have the whole 9. But as I've gotten older, I'm more like, I think
You're
we're going to
smart.
keep it smaller and
Yeah.
keep
Me
it like
too.
this. And
Me
I wanted
too.
the princess dress because I had the princess dress from my prom in high school. So I wanted the princess dress for my wedding. And I just wanted the whole 9, like Ken and Barbie, like the whole thing. But as I've gotten older, I'm more like, you know what, I would keep, that's why too, I don't want a wedding party. Not that I wouldn't want my family to partake, because you guys are going to partake in a different
Oh,
way.
we coming either way, baby.
Y'all all going to wear a
COVID or no
specific
COVID, we
color.
coming.
Everybody's wearing a specific color, my family, that is. But I just didn't feel the need to have the bridesmaids and the whole 9. And I just didn't want all of that. But if I were to get with somebody who did want it, I would respect it and I would have it. And so y'all would be up in my wedding and we'll be having fun. Yeah.
Hello.
Absolutely.
I was never, the princessy type girl. You girls know that. I'm the simple dimple, throw on t-shirt, leggings and jeans, whatever type girl. But I, simple dress. If I could pop it with my hair and my makeup and my jewelry, then yes. But I don't want no fuddy duddy princessy. You never know, because I've seen too many. What's that show that used to be on TLC? Say Yes to the Dress.
Yes.
And these women would come in and say, I want this type of dress for this, and they wound up with something completely different. You were like, oh my God. See?
So
Oh
can
my
I
goodness.
ask this question after you're done, Nellie? I have a question for Lauren.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I never really I'm had a bounced up like I was so excited. But yeah, I never wanted the Philly dilly. I want a nice, simple to the body, very not too simple, but a little pretty, a little, and dress it up from there. But I never wanted a big giant wedding when I grew. I never saw the princessy ball gown. I never saw that. I saw like, all right, you got your crew, I got my crew, you got my girls, you got your boys. Let's get it, and then let's go pop in. Let's go turn up after. That's what I see for me. But we shall see. But go ahead, Jade. Ask your question.
So, Lauren, I wanted to ask you this because Chanel had brought up, say yes to the dress. And I've always thought about this, and I know we all went together for our bridesmaids dresses together, but what
Yes.
made you want to go for your wedding dress alone and not include us in the process of that? I'm just curious to know. I ain't trying to put you on the spot because I will be doing the same thing, but I just want to know what your mindset was in regards to that. Because as you know, we do have a big family, and you do see girls bring their bridesmaids and they come and they do a whole pomp and circumstances. But what made you decide that you did not want to have that at all?
So for me, one, I always like Chanel, I was always like yes, y'all know that I'm very much drama oriented and I'm very, opinionated. Yes. But I never thought myself to be like a princessy person until I actually got engaged, and then I became this princess in my head. Mm-hmm. But for me, I just wanted to spend that time with my mom. I really wanted my sister there as well, but it really was one of those things for me and my mom to go and bond. I never forget, my dad dropped us off and me and my mom went, and my mom did not feel well, but we had planned the day. You had to have an appointment to go. It's crazy how weddings, you have to have appointments to go look at dresses.
Yes.
You can't just go shopping for a wedding dress.
You got to have an appointment.
You have to have an appointment. So we kept the appointment, and my mom, I tried on a bunch of dresses. I wanted my whole, soon as I got engaged, I thought I knew what I wanted. And I always said, I want a big lace dress that's trumpet style. I want it fitted, and then I wanted to flare out at the feet.
Nope.
Lace and trumpet on my body
was not working.
That was it.
And I mean, I had a physique back then, but it just didn't go. But that's really why. It wasn't anything personal where I wanted to exclude you or my sister. It was just one of those things that I really wanted mom to be there with me. And even when I said, before I said this is the dress, because you know me, I'll try on every dress only to go back to that first one. And my mother was like, don't get no more. This is the dress. And I was like, you think? I do love it. I love it, but it's a little bit big, but this isn't what I thought I wanted. She's like, Lauren, you know that trumpet was not good. And that lace made you look old.
Exactly.
And I really wanted lace. I said, I want the romantic lace with a big lace veil. And I want it to be long.
And that didn't work.
That didn't happen.
And it was not working. It was, you know how you see things and you're like frumpy, but you need your mother there?
Yeah.
I think if we were all there together, we would have had a blast, but we would have not accomplished anything.
Yeah.
We are very different, opinionated how we dress.
And I find that becomes a very opinionated. That's why I asked that, because I've always envisioned it being just my mom, and I would want both my grandmothers there. And, depending on him, if me and his mom are cool and love each other, I would want her to be there too. Honestly, that would be it. I wouldn't have you guys there because in reality, I would want to surprise you. I would want you all to be like, oh my goodness. Yeah, because we all are very opinionated. So it becomes hard. And then when you watch Say Yes to the Dress and see these girls go with this big entourage, they don't accomplish anything. The girl walks out feeling sad. Yes. She walks out feeling hurt. So on YouTube, I be watching Say Yes to the Dress, Georgia. Child. I be on the floor. It's like I be feeling bad because some of these girls be really families giving it to
really
them.
Harsh,
and they bring a huge entourage, and I be like, I don't want that. I would just want that time with just them. That is our bonding time. That is the time I want to have with them. So I understand you doing that. It's funny. At the time, I didn't. I was like, she ain't want us to come. I said that ain't even okay. But then as I've gotten older, I realized why, and I respected that. It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah.
My friend, sorry, Lauren.
No,
my
go
friend
on now. Go.
my friend that's getting married, she only has 5 of us, and she did not show us what it looks like. She gave me no ID, even though like I'm 5 minutes away from where I could go down. I'm like, what you told me
Yeah.
nothing. So when I saw that she picked it, I said, don't tell me. Don't tell me, don't show me, don't even snip it. I
Yeah.
want to see you that day because I know I'm not an emotional person, but when you become close to a friend and you become close to the family, and I've been through the whole relationship from friendship to engagement to when they started dating to everything.
Right.
I know I'm gonna be emotional. So I want to have that all where I know her mom and her sister went to go pick her dress. So they already had that vision in mind. I want to be so stunned and so
That aha moment.
yes, I want the tears to run and I want to catch it with my little napkin so I don't mess up my makeup. I want that moment. I definitely want
Yes.
that
I
moment.
could understand that.
But I think I will just have mommy and my sister, just that's the 2 of us. Cause like you said, Lauren, I may want this, and mommy knows what my body looks like. Mommy knows,
Yeah.
you know,
Mamas
mommy
know best.
knows.
My mother's my personal
Okay,
dresser.
okay,
Okay.
okay. Sometimes I be like, no, but I want to wear it. But this, okay, this is something different. This is what you putting out as yourself and your family and your husband, your future husband. So I would want her to be like, no, next. No, okay.
Yeah.
So
Moms
yeah,
are
yeah.
great for that. I know when I went for my prom dress, me and my mother went in the store all day. She had me in that dress room all day. But it was funny. The first dress I put on, which I love, which I ended up getting, she didn't like it. So I was trying on dress after dress after dress. And I was like, Mom, this is the dress. I really, really love this dress. And she goes, okay, we'll get it. And so I had to go get it taken in at the time. I'm still trying to get back into that dress.
Where'd you get
Okay.
yours? Estelle's?
Yeah, I got it from Estelle's. Remember I
I
put you
love the
on?
cells.
You did.
I
You put
love
me
the
on.
cells.
Estelle's, and I even put on a friend of mine in high school because she was having, but let me tell you what I did. So this might sound a little shady. I put her on because she and I were not the same size. So she was smaller, like she was small. So I knew she wouldn't get anything like my dress because she was so little. But baby, I wasn't telling nobody else where I got my dress. In fact, a girl who I had a class with won a dress from me. I saw her picture on the people who like do the raffle. She won a dress from there. So I saw her in class. I said, oh, I love your prom dress. And she goes, what are you talking about? I saw you won a dress that, And she goes, you got your dress from there? I said, yes, it's nothing like yours, but I like your dress. And she's like,
yes.
oh, thank you. I know she was shocked. She must think nothing. Yeah, boo.
Okay.
I was there too. Hey.
Oh, I do want to classify when I say on and popping after my wedding. I mean, I'm ready to party. Okay, I'm ready.
We all gonna be ready to party.
Okay, we are party people. And I know the man that I want, the man, whoever I marry, I know he has to be with it. If he ain't, but
well, hopefully you wouldn't make it to that day.
But hopefully we get to I always see, I don't know why, I always see, how long you had a second dress. I always see me with a second.
Me too. I'm gonna have me a second dress, baby.
Like a second club dress, like.
And I know who's gonna do it too.
See, look at that. So
I have to comment. I have to comment on this.
I wanted to clarify that. What she mean by turn up? I mean by let's go party, let's go drink, let's go have some fun, let's de-stress. Because if you think about it, a wedding is so stressful.
Yeah, planning it is a lot.
The one that's getting married, she's just like, I'm so ready for this to be over. I'm ready to be husband and wife. To not have to plan this and that. She's just not to be done, but she's just like, there's a lot going on. You got to pay a lot of things, and you got to do a lot of things. You got to pick up a lot of things. So I would want to go have a de-stress for my girls, for my guys, for our team, for our gang. Let's go de-stress because
our wise gang.
Okay, I know I'm gonna need it. Even though I don't say a lot, I don't stress a lot. I know I'm gonna be like, I need it.
It's a stressful time.
I'm gonna need it to stress up. Go ahead, Love. What were you saying?
Now I want to go back to your thought, your statement about how Lauren, how I had a change. although at the time it seemed like a wonderful thing, and my graduate student worker at the time, she was so fascinated with American culture and with me getting married and everything. And she was so nice that her and her mom surprised me and sent this dress. She was from Mumbai, sent this dress for me from Mumbai. So it wasn't actually a dress, it was a sari with the skirt and the blouse and all of the nine. So I was so excited to be able to wear it, but in truth, my dress costs a lot of money. And I only wore it for 2 hours.
Yep.
Literally 2 hours. That was
Yeah.
it.
Remember when we had to take you out of that thing?
And
Yeah.
I had
change
to
you.
wait for
It
you
was
guys
a
to take me
lot.
out. It was, yeah, you had to put me in and take me out. It was a lot of work. So
Yeah.
honest, I recommend that when you guys do get married, that you really take my thoughts to heart, because in truth, like, I feel like I messed up with that. Like, I loved my dress and I loved my secondary dress as well, but I
Yes.
feel like I wasted a lot of money because I only wore the dress for 2 hours.
2 hours.
And I had all these grand ideas. Oh, I'm going to get it made. I was justifying, I'm going to get it remade into a jumpsuit. I'm going to get it remade.
I
into-
remember
Oh,
you
did?
saying that too.
I never knew.
You-
I
She
still,
wanted
yeah.
to get it remade into a jumpsuit. Then she was selling it.
yes, I remember her trying
And
to
now,
sell
and
it.
then I got a buyer and then I took it off.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
still remember when I think when we walked into your house, I think when we were done with our makeup, and I saw you, I was like, oh, ooh.
I
didn't
love
think it would
that
be
stuff.
like that, and I'm just like, that's different. I thought
I thought it was going to be fitted.
It was
It
beautiful.
was
Like, it was a beautiful dress.
It was my real princess dress. It
Yes.
was so
It
big.
was.
Do you guys remember my dad couldn't walk next to me? And then
Right.
he stepped on the dress and I was like, you're on the dress.
Yes.
Walking down the aisle, I
But
couldn't
you
move
look
'cause-
beautiful in it. I
You
can't say
did.
that's something I personally will be able to wear because we're different
think so.
sizes. No.
Jada, you
I
look beautiful in
something-
princess dress.
I might do something a little different again in my age in this day and time and whenever it happens. So
do it off the shoulder because I love you. Because I love you.
maybe, who knows? It depends on what's out there and what I like, what my
Yes.
mom likes, because she's like the one who'll be like, okay, this is it. This is, the dress that you need to wear. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe I might surprise you a little off the shoulder.
One thing though, I would definitely do again is I would get a big vehicle for if I have an entourage, I would get another vehicle.
But we
That's
did
one thing.
We did separate cars, right?
Yeah, we had
the guys
separate.
were
The
in
guys
one,
were in
the
one.
girls
We
were-
were in one.
Yes.
So you would do
I
like
would
a party
definitely do
bus.
that. Yes.
So I would do
know
a
I would.
party bus. I really would like afterwards. I feel like we should have had a big party bus and
Yes,
all of
yes,
us was in
yes.
bus
That would have been dope.
I do. Hindsight 2020, I would redo that. I want one of you guys to do that.
I'm doing a Bentley. Y'all gonna be together. I'll be riding on with my
You're
boo.
leaving us.
We gonna be in the Bentley, baby, or the Rolls Royce, boo. That's where we gonna be. Y'all, but I'm gonna get you a nice accommodation, nice luxury car. Y'all know I'm gonna come through in the clutch, okay?
Yeah, that I think I enjoyed that.
Yes.
I loved my dress. I still love my dress. I just wish I could
Do
fit
you still
into
have
it.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The woman went to buy it and it, like how you have to like ship it out and everything. And,
Mhm.
and I canceled the thing. She says, well, if you weren't serious, why did you? Well, it's one of those things that when it actually is happening, you're like, yeah, I can't part with this.
Yeah, can't do that.
But no, I would love to get it remade, but in truth, to have it remade is going to be the cost of the dress again of itself.
Oh, wow.
So
Yandy's
Yeah.
dress was similar to your dress. Yandy
Who
from
is?
Love and Hip Hop
really,
Oh.
was similar to your dress that
it
you
could have been
wore.
that. Well, her dress was probably more. I mean, mine was expensive, but she's a celebrity, so I assume it.
Her dress was similar to your dress because I was like, oh, that was the dress. But I think hers was satin. I think.
Oh no,
I think
satin.
hers was
Satin,
satin.
and it was hot too. No.
Yeah, I
And
think
they show
hers was
every
satin.
wrinkle.
Okay. I think I know the shape of what I want. A little fitted, to show a little, just a little bit of, just a little bit of cleavage, just so I can have a necklace I could kind of, drop to it or something.
Mhm. Like a
Um,
tear,
Yeah,
a
like a
necklace that
teardrop.
drops
I do
down.
want a headpiece, because I'd probably get a weave or a wig or something real quick, or an updo, and a pretty veil and some blinged out jewelry. So fun.
Well, did I tell y'all about what happened to me with my weave?
No.
What happened with your weave? I know
Oh,
you was
Lord.
looking for someone because you asked me, and I did
7 years
suggest
later,
to
what happened?
you.
No. The whole part of when I finally found somebody to do it, child, wasn't that. It was the after.
What happened?
So y'all
7 years later,
know
what happened?
well, Jade and I are fish. We think we're mermaids, okay? We think we're
I know
mermaids.
I'm the Little Mermaid.
So here I am, I got long, luxurious hair,
Yes.
and I'm in Tahiti just living my best life, living it, baby, living it. And I had tracks. So majority of my hair was still out, okay? Like more than 90% of my hair was out. But I had whatever hair that was braided was the hair that the tracks was attached to, right?
Mm.
When I say my hair was so matted in that weave, and I had nobody to help me, it was bad. So
The night up for your wedding or the night before?
no,
Her honeymoon.
the honeymoon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So when I
That's
tell you,
great.
make sure that you get your hair done in a way that you
That
can
is
manage it on
fixable,
your
yeah.
honeymoon.
Yeah.
Because I was not thinking.
I would
was
have a day in
acting like it was my hair.
between to get my hair redone.
Redone.
Like
yeah.
whether get like a wash and set and just wear my own hair out or whatever
Yeah.
the case may be. I would have
Yeah.
a day in between for that before we go
Yeah.
on the honeymoon. So
Yeah.
that way I could just get that stuff taken care of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
I think I would
all
do
I
a-
could do,
Yeah.
I
it's
pulled
put
it in a
bun-
low,
bun.
a low
Pony.
pony. Because
Uh-huh.
up in here,
Oh my goodness.
it was like this. It was just locked in hand. And I was like, and you in Tahiti, they ain't got your kind of hair.
No, baby. They'll be cutting your hair.
I said, oh Lord. And I couldn't tell him that it was mad at what he was gonna do.
He was
You're gonna be
like,
like, okay, what am I supposed to do about this?
Exactly.
So that's the only thing I caution you. Please be mindful of what you do for your hair for your wedding to transition into your honeymoon, because I was in a bad way. And I was going for a long time.
Yeah, because some people don't go jump right. Some people take a little break and then they go to the honeymoon.
Yeah, no, I jumped like in the very next night. Remember I came to the house, we packed, and then I was already kind of sort of packed, but I guess I still had to get stuff if I remember, because I wanted to go to brunch, and he was like, no, we got to go to New York. We leave tonight to go to LAX. We leave tonight. We fly out.
Right. Yeah, because you
gotta
didn't come
get
with
your
us to brunch.
Yeah.
Yes, I wanted to go to brunch.
It was a good brunch too.
It was a good brunch.
I wanted to go. Any opportunity with your family, you want to
Right, you want to have. And that's something I think I would do after.
Yes.
I think I would do a brunch, because I've heard people do that. I would have a brunch after for everybody to come. We talk, we laugh.
Celebrate.
Yeah. And then we'll get on with the honeymoon and do all of that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I
agree.
would do some braids for my honeymoon. Throw it up and keep moving, because ain't nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
No,
love this conversation.
Actually, I want to show you guys these, and I wish that my hair, truthfully, I wish my hair was short, because I really love this. I found this style and I sent it to my mom, and she says, oh, that's beautiful, but she didn't get the hint that I wanted her to get it done.
She didn't get the hint, like, Mom.
I'm gonna quick show you, because I really, Nell, if you could do this for me, it would make me so happy. I know you're not, because you never work with me on anything.
Oh my goodness.
Miss,
just
can
throw
y'all
me
see that?
underneath the book.
Oh, that is
Well,
pretty.
I
I
kind of
wish you could see it.
I like
It's-
that. That's nice.
Those are cute.
I wish you could see it. I'm sorry, my the
The
image.
Yeah, but I see
Yeah.
it. That is nice.
Yeah,
It-
but it's a braided bob that
Also,
goes like
That's true. I like that.
like
I
angles
like those.
down.
Why don't you do it?
Yeah, why
My
don't you
hair's
do it?
too long. It won't be in a bob. It'll be like almost. It'll
Oh,
be
so you
like,
want me to do it?
Yes.
You see how she want other people to do it.
Volunteered my scalp. Thank you.
Well, I can't do it though. I already asked. I tried 2 different women. They said, "Oh no, your hair's too long. It be long. It won't give the bob effect."
I think if I was to do that, it wouldn't be that chunky. I don't like chunky braids on me.
See, and I don't
It'll
normally
be
do that.
smaller.
Yeah, they would
But
be a
see,
lot smaller.
I think they look so regal on her with the thick. I don't
With the
normally like
thick,
thick
yeah.
either.
I mean,
Yeah,
And
I don't either. And two, I think it could be a little heavy at times.
yes.
Yeah, pull
I
your
like,
hair.
I like medium length, like Latoya from Housewives of Atlanta. I like her hair braided long like that.
Yeah.
Like
Ooh,
that.
I can't-
Those type
you,
of braids.
you guys don't understand how much I want to go back to that shop and get my hair braided last weekend. Ooh.
I want to
It
go
was
with you.
Listen, it was a struggle last week. I didn't know what to do with this thing in my head. I didn't
Yeah,
wanna
it's
put no-
hard.
I didn't want to put no pony. I didn't want to put no gel. I didn't want nothing. My mommy braided up because I wanted to pop a wig on. I didn't even want to wear that. I said, oh, I can't do
It's
this.
hard. I
Oh.
wanted to get it braided, but I went to Pink and she was like, let's get your hair stronger before
Yeah.
we put
Yeah,
braids
yeah.
in.
So yeah,
So
that's what
that's
I'm
what
doing.
I'm working on.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this rock going, but I think until maybe April or May, I'll probably do braids again because it's gonna be hot. Ain't nobody got time for this.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But who was a struggle? So you know what I wore? I went to a website called Yo Natural or Yo Go Natural, something on Instagram, and she sells pre-wrapped, the scarves that you can make a little knot.
Mhm.
Yes.
Pre-wrapped hat scarves like that. We can literally pop it
Oh,
on.
nice.
Yep, you could pop it on and it has the knot already in it. So I had
Oh.
scarves on, you come home, well, I'm right ready for bed. But it was so easy. I popped them, nobody
Do
knew.
you not sweat in your head?
No. My
See,
brain
I sweat in my head.
I sweat in mine too. That's why it's hard for me if I wanted to go natural. I sweat. Yesterday I started feeling it and it was
Oh,
pin
no.
curled and I said, I gotta open the window. I gotta open the window because I'm feeling the
Can't sweat
sweat
hair.
coming in my hair and my hair will just drop. So I said, I gotta sit down because I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot. I'm
Yeah.
getting, I
Yeah.
sweat in my hair. That's why I'm like creamy crack for me,
Yeah.
big
See,
B.
I did sweat just a little bit because by the time by Friday, my braids was like poof, and I was like, oh, okay, it's time to wash. So it was a struggle last week. So I popped that hat on every day, and it was good because sometimes it rained a little bit, and sometimes
Right.
it was. I popped the wig on if I
Right.
wanted to be a little cute or whatever. But ooh, it's a struggle.
Yeah. But I always enjoy talking to you, ladies.
Yes. Today's conversation was really good. We got some ideas in the
Yeah.
works.
I'm gonna definitely check out Pink. I'm gonna check out the pre-wrapped headscarf.
Yes, I will send you the website.
Yep, so for sure. So we always love having these conversations, and we love you guys for always watching it and tuning in. We hope you guys are out there supporting our YouTube page, Them Wise Girls. Make sure you subscribe, and you'll get all the content needed to make your days even more happy.
Smash it.
So we hope you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend, an awesome week, and we'll be back next week with the all new episode of Them Wise Girls. Bye.